Hey guys, how you doing? It's Phineas. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're all doing all right. Sending you lots of love and light frequency through the airwaves, hitting you round about now. So, what I want to talk to you today about is something which is I've got better at doing. It's certainly changed my energy in the last couple of years. And it's really important because all of you need it. And that thing is grounding. So we live in an age, I bang on about this in my other videos, but I need to get this across to you because it's really important. We are energy bodies, we are energy beings, and we are picking up energy from all over the place. Especially as the world is getting more electronic, there's more signals, there's more people, so you've got more people's energy bodies all around you, which 99.9% of people are chronically ungrounded and have other issues as well. But you're getting a massive amount of signals, 5G's coming in, which is going to make us more grounded, more mobile devices, they'll be quicker. So the grounding in our world is hitting us from all angles, the ungrounded, that nature of being ungrounded. The media is bang, 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 filling you with fear, negativity, anger, all those sort of things which will chronically unground you. Now, if you throw into the mix things like alcohol, drugs, poor diet, poor ethics, all those things make you even more ungrounded. Poor diet and alcohol are pretty commonplace, to be honest, and they make you seriously ungrounded. Even if you haven't drunk like that day, even drinking the day before can make you a little more sort of spacey, and even 2 days before. So pollutants in your body can make you feel ungrounded. Toxic metals in you can make you feel ungrounded. And sometimes it feels like we're fighting a losing battle against it. But if you learn knowledge of how to ground yourself better, then that can certainly help. So today I'm going to talk to you about the 5 best ways that I like to ground. And it's probably going to be more than that, actually. I thought 5 sounded nice, but I might spin off in a tangent. So, number 1, which is my ultimate favourite, and you've probably heard of it before, but I'm going to remind you again because hardly anyone does it, and it's tree grounding. Trees are very powerful, very grounded. Look at them, they don't move, they've got big roots. They give off a beautiful natural frequency, and I have about 5 or 6 trees in my local area where I know I can go to, and it's going to be pretty unlikely that I'll be disturbed. And so I go to the tree, I take my shoes off, or even I sometimes leave my socks on. Sometimes in the summer you get bitten by mozzies and all sorts of stuff in the forest, and so I tend to just leave my socks on in the summer and just put them over my jeans to stop insects crawling up my leg. Got some really nasty bites this summer, actually. Don't know what that was about. But tree grounding is incredibly powerful. Now, you're back against the tree. A lot of your energy points are down your spine, but the tree will absorb your natural energy, will merge with your energy anyway. And so just sitting against the tree will naturally start making your energy flow. Now, you'll have your feet on the ground, sitting down. You can take a little pillow with you, buy an old pillow in a charity shop. You can sit on that. I sit on my rucksack with a pillow in it. And that's all you've got to do. Just chill. Try and silence your mind. Let thoughts go. Connect with the smells of all around you. Connect with the noises of the forest or whatever's around you. And just sit there. 30 minutes is brilliant. It changes my mood completely, slows my thinking down, makes me more positive, makes me more relaxed. Even 5 minutes is good. If you've got a short lunch break, or just if you've only got a few minutes to spare, it can really, really help. So just being around those trees, and try and pick a healthy tree. Try and pick one that looks good. Obviously, if the tree is unhealthy, then it's not going to be as powerful. Something that resonates with you. But I can't emphasize that enough. It is my favorite one. It's really, really good. It really, really works. So do it. My next one is, it's the same principle, but you can do it without a tree. And so it's basically pushing energy down. So a lot of our energy is naturally going up because we're thinking all the time. So pushing energy down with your awareness, try it now. With your awareness, just scan the body down. With your awareness. Now if you put your feet on the floor and then concentrate on your feet, and you can start feeling after a little while your feet tingling. That is your awareness bringing that energy down. Now that is naturally grounding, just bringing energy down the body, and it's getting natural energy flow within your energy system. You can visualize it, you can even do this if you're on your own. What I do sometimes, a bit of Qigong, is like, and then ground that energy through your feet. Now you can do that in the forest as well, against the tree. You can just concentrate on your feet. That's really powerful, but pushing down wherever you are, whether you're in a supermarket, whether you're at doctor's surgery, whether at your mum's house, whether you're in a meeting, whether you're at work, at your desk, pushing down. Get that natural energy flow. You are like a river. Keep it flowing down. Now, sometimes energy, I've noticed in the forest, the energy will want to come back up again. Now, I think that's okay. I think it's like an energy transfer from nature and from the tree and from the soil and from that natural frequency. So letting energy come up isn't healing energy, travels up and down. But I think the pushing down exercise is helpful because we are thinking so much. We're all up here all the time. We're so chronically ungrounded. Our body starts there. Boom. It's like a body doesn't exist. So bringing the energy down when you're at work and that sort of thing is helpful. I would advise though, when you're out in nature, to let it do its thing. You can kind of push it down. And if it wants to come back up again, that's fine. A lot of empaths, powerful empaths, will say they use that. They'll draw energy from the ground. So don't get too caught up in just the energy going down. It's especially if you're tree grounding outside or if you're around nature, let the energy circulate. The next one is a funky little one I've got for you, and it's to do with the chakras in the feet. So number 3 is grounding your energy with a spoon. So stainless steel, apparently, I don't know the science of this exactly, but stainless steel apparently activates the chakras in your feet, and it clears stagnant energy. So if you're grounding through your feet and you've got stagnant energy there, sometimes the meridians won't be active enough to let the energy flow completely through your feet. So unless I'm some sort of gymnast, I'm not going to be able to show you my foot, and you probably don't want to see my foot. So I'm not even going to try. Imagine this is my foot, right? There's your little toes, there's your gaps between your toes. What you've got to do on top of your foot is just rub the spoon on top of your foot, yeah? In between the bits, between the toes, here. You can even do little crisscrosses and just rub it across the whole foot. Now, on the sole of your foot, pretend that's my sole, I want you to do the figure 8. Now that, apparently, that stainless steel is activating the chakras in your feet. And that makes the your energy be more magnetic to go down. It's really simple. It's something that I've learned. I've been doing it, and it works. I can feel that my energy points below my feet are much more active after I do that. That's a really easy one. I do forget to do this, but make a mental note of it. Try it a few. You can do it as much as you like, but I try and keep one in my outbuilding and my office now, and I give it a little when I feel like it. So there you go. Grounding with a spoon. The next one I've got for you is really, really simple and really, really effective, and that is water. So water is a really interesting substance, and it can kind of take a lot of stuff off you. So if you're an empath, or if you have kind of any sort of intuitive abilities. You'll be picking up crap from everyone around you, and we're all empaths to some degree, and so this will help anyone. But water is very cleansing, and the easiest way I find, if I've been doing lots of work on the computer and I start feeling quite ungrounded, or if I'm detoxing, or if I'm in a bad mood, I'll go and have a shower. Now, your energy body is kind of 3 meters wider than your physical body, and so imagine that energy body picking up stuff all around you. Now, water can just naturally take that crap off. You feel so much better after a shower. Or if you live by the sea, which I will live by the sea again at some point. I'm a surfer. I love the water. I'm a water baby, and when I'm by the beach and I go swimming, I feel so much better. When I drive down from London down to the coast, go and see my parents, and the first thing I do is go for a swim, and I come out of the water and I feel like a different person. I think that's the salt element as well. Salt is very grounding. In fact, talking of water, you can either go for a swim or have a shower, or you can use a salt spray. Now, these are amazing. So the salt and the water will basically, if you've been somewhere difficult or you've been into the supermarket and you really feel like you just need a quick, don't want to have a shower, you can get a little water sprayer, put some salt in it, and then just spray it out on your aura. Now, the one problem I found with these things, and I don't know, you guys might be able to solve this, is that the salt clogs up a lot of sprayers. So they tend to work for a bit and then they stop. This one stopped working, but I think I put too much salt in it. So, there you go, it's working now. But that's really effective, just a salt spray on your energy body and your aura, and it's really, really, I find it instantly relaxing. You can get one a bit bigger than that and just spray your whole body and aura in it. In the summer, I'll actually spray on my whole body in a salty mist in the morning, because sodium's pretty good for you anyway. So it's good to boost your energy, and so salt is not going to harm you unless you eat about a pound of it. That's really effective. So that's 3, 4, and number 5 is movement, exercise, yoga, qigong. YouTube is full of videos of people doing these things. A really quick one I've just showed you before, which is really, really effective for me, is if I'm standing there. This is a little bit of a qigong exercise I learned, which is amazing for grounding. Breathe, hands above, collect all the mood and the energy you've been going through, and then doing that, clasping fingers together, collects your heart energy. So focus above on your heart chakra, and then down. And you instantly feel your feet tingling. You're sending energy down. That's again a bit of a qigong movement. One thing I love to do for grounding is dancing. So if you've got Spotify, put on some 5 rhythms, which is it's 5 different rhythms, taking you to fast to slow, or you can just put on your favourite music, dance around the kitchen. What I do, I look like a nutter if my neighbours see me doing it, is I dance around the garden like a proper hippie. I dance around the garden with the crystals on. My kids find it hilarious, but if I've been working on the computer for a long time and I don't have another shower and I haven't got a tree near me, I will dance around the garden and just do what I want and just swing my arms about, and then I'll occasionally land, like I'll jump up in the air and go down the floor. Oh God, not my video either. That is grounding, dancing, movement. Because what it's doing, guys, is getting your energy moving. It's getting your flow going, and just dancing around the garden, or even in the kitchen, and then occasionally jumping up in the air and then stamping your feet down. You feel the energy go down. That's really awesome. So that's my 5. Another little one I will just add for those of you who are kind of really empathic or intuitive. It's very easy to be too much in your heads and thinking all the time and sometimes trying to communicate with things that are outside of you, doing meditations that are ungrounding and that sort of thing. If that is you, if that does sound like you, and you know your higher energy points are active, too active, and your lower ones aren't active, not only will I really suggest doing everything that I've just talked about, but I would really suggest that you start becoming more present in the present moment and being around earth energy, knowing that you are a human being which is part of this planet. I think when we're chronically ungrounded, we tend to think that we're different and that we're kind of not connected to anything here, but in reality you're very much part of this planet. You're very much part of nature, the environment, and so it's about taking in those smells. It's about looking at like even beautiful art and listening to songs and actually being creative and drawing and just using your senses, hearing, smelling, touching, feeling, being here. Being grounded is about being here, being part of what you're around, being part of everything around you, and that in itself is really grounding. Mindfulness is grounding if you're connecting with your senses and being very aware of your energy in your body. That in itself is grounding, and that is what we all need more of as well. But so there are my 5/6 best grounding techniques. If you've got any grounding techniques you'd like to share, there's many around, then please do. But for me, guys, it's all about moving the energy down, being around nature, being part of the environment, being part of the planet, because every cell of your body is part of this planet. And my gosh, you have the right to be here. Just as you, your pure essence has the right to be here. Just remember that. And so when you're off on your tangents of fear or anger or insecurity and that sort of thing, that's not really a true essence. That's an ego thing. But if you can't help but feel like that, then do what I've suggested. Use those suggestions. They're all really good. They're all really easy, and they're all free. So I hope that helped. I hope that helps, guys. And yeah, any comments, please do leave them. If you like the video, smash like, and if you really like it, you can share it or subscribe. And if you do subscribe, don't forget to hit the notifications bell, because that means you get notified every time I do a video. Okay, guys, lots of love to you all, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye for now.